Hi there, Dr. Sheep here. Welcome back to the TGIF Talks, episode 117. I'm joined by co-host Anonymous Phil.
Is that my cue?
No.
Okay.
And then today's guest, and honestly becoming more common than anybody else in this podcast, the Roman Buch.
Present.
Alright, let's roll the intro. It's been like this for months.
Oh. Because I was always remembering it was the Friday.
Yeah, I changed it because I didn't want copyright warnings anymore.
When did you change it?
Months ago.
Well, for some reason, the audio has never played whenever we were on Discord.
Oh, yeah, because I can't be bothered to share it.
Well, so then how am I supposed to know?
Because you've been here when it was the new one before.
No, I haven't. This is my first time hearing it.
This also proves she doesn't watch it afterwards.
But my point is that I haven't heard it, because every time you play it on Discord, I don't hear it.
Well, congratulations. There you go.
It's new to me.
Well, there you go. Now you have heard it.
Yeah. Apparently it's been going on for months.
Yep.
Unbeknownst to me.
It's because you don't watch the podcast afterwards.
Well, because I lived it.
No.
I lived it. Why do I need to watch it again?
This is getting intense.
To remember it.
To remember it? But I lived it.
I mean, yeah, I lived all the vlogs, but I go back and watch them because I'm like, oh, I don't remember that happening at all. But apparently it happened.
Oh.
I don't know what we're going to do with you two.
This is a common occurrence.
I noticed.
Welcome.
welcome.
I'm glad you could join us.
I'm glad I could be here for this, whatever it's called.
Because
This is a podcast. This is as close to a podcast than anybody else has a podcast.
Probably.
the bickering cast.
Yeah, mostly bickering, I would say.
Yes, that sounds about right.
So, what have you been up to since the last time we saw you?
Quite a bit, actually. We've been, my boss was in Colorado this week with his brother. They went out and snowboarded for...
Oh, snowboarding, okay.
They might have done some of that.
Oh,
I don't know.
absolutely.
I highly doubt it. The one is, he kind of goes up under a rock sometimes.
Damn rocks.
But they were out there all week long, so I basically made a choice to put out a video every single day this week, which I was currently editing, the one that was supposed to go out this afternoon, because I didn't get to bed till like 2:30 this morning, and
Same.
yeah, and I woke up and I was like, I just kind of want to lay here for a little bit, so I didn't get going till about 10 o'clock in the morning, and it's about 3 hours worth of GoPro footage to sift through. So
GoPro footage of what?
go-karts,
Oh, that's right.
because I told you.
Well, I didn't know what it was.
And then I realized that I should have stopped the camera after the race and checked where the camera was on my helmet, because the thing was pointed down at the steering wheel the whole time. You could still see a decent portion because the field of view was so wide, but it was just too far. It was just like that much too far down, where if it was just rotated just a hair bit farther up, it would have been perfect, and we'd have seen every single angle that would have been done, because I had it strapped to my helmet. And it was actually a proper mount. It was not duct taped.
I mean, hey, nothing wrong with duct tape here, folks.
No, my buddy the buddy I had, for some reason his footage didn't show up on his camera, but we had his duct taped to his chest.
Oh, I don't blame you. The chest mounts for the GoPros are like $60. So.
But they're kind of useless for go-karting, because the camera, when you have it on your chest,
It's gonna be the steering wheel.
it stares straight right at the wheel.
Yeah.
But it didn't seem to matter anyways, because you're still.
No, I say mine was a higher view of the steering wheel.
Ah, yes,
Top
different
I
angle.
like the bird's eye view of the steering wheel.
Why don't you shut it, Phil? Shaggy, you'll listen to me. Shaggy, you got my back, right? I'm talking to a rock.
It's part of a rock. Oh man, you just get abused every time you come on this podcast.
Yeah.
You're the new Will today.
Apparently. I get the verbal abuse. Will gets the physical abuse. I get the verbal abuse.
He would have actually had the rocket shoved up his ass.
And then Kyle, he just kind of gets ignored.
He doesn't say anything or do anything anyways.
It's always Kyle.
He's forgotten about.
Well, if he would be more of a character instead of...
That is a character. The strong silent type.
I wouldn't say he's strong. Silent
No,
type.
just the strong and the silent aspect.
No, just the silent.
The weak silent. The weak silent
Yeah,
aspect.
you said strong silent.
I mean, I can give you the strong silence if you really want me to.
Well, that's what his job is for.
No, we're supposed to beat him up. That's his job.
He needs to be strong for that.
Do we want to test that theory?
I've got a few ideas. He doesn't want to do the 360 swing set video anymore.
I never said I wanted to do it in the first place.
Well, see, as the lightest person in the room currently,
So?
you get volunteered.
No, but see, the thing is, if you do the heaviest person and he makes it, I'm guaranteed to make it. If you do the lightest person, it means nothing for you. You don't know what the
Well,
limit
I'm trying
is.
to do it for me.
But that's the thing. If you work, I should work.
I then thought maybe we go find somebody who has lead acid batteries that need to be recycled, and we just build a person out of those. 3 of those is 130 some odd pounds.
Yeah, but when those things crash and hit the ground, I mean, I don't know. Let's say it's 15 feet in the air. Like, I don't know how high this swing is, 15 feet off in the air, coming down.
Fun. It won't be that high. Because as I was thinking about it, we got to shorten the swing set. That way it doesn't have to go as high. So therefore, it'd be 12 feet at the most.
This just sounds like a bad idea waiting to happen.
Maybe more like 8 feet.
Still, that's not really helping your case here.
Oh, bubble wrap. Also, the thing is, you push, you step back.
Oh, there we go. I want to do that. I want to put Will in like this foot thick thing of bubble wrap and then push him on the swing. So he's just like...
If a Kia Soul gets hit by a Kenworth on the interstate head on,
Everybody does.
your crumple zones do not matter. That battery's gonna go boom.
Well, that's the plan. They hit the ground and a little bit of lead and sulfuric acid leak out, you just run.
Remind me to not put that one on my schedule.
Remember to wear gloves, kids. Don't want your fingerprints anywhere. And hair nets to prevent your DNA from your hair getting on there. So when the people come to find all the grass dead in the summer and large amounts of lead in the soil, they know we're not responsible.
As it's posted on your channel.
Oh, no. If it crashes and burns, there ain't no video going on the channel.
Well, this just sounds like a very risky situation.
Well, then we drive to Maine.
Why Maine?
Why not Maine?
There we
Do it in
go.
Arizona, in the middle of the desert. It's all sand.
Yeah, but it's too widely visited. Everyone wants to go to
They
the
go to
budget-
Nevada.
They go to the
Why do
Grand
we know?
Canyon.
We already did that once.
Do it again.
That's what I said. He didn't
No,
want to do it.
people will already be suspicious. See, people already know I went
They
to the
go to
desert
the western
in
side
Nevada.
of Nebraska. There's nothing there except for 4 ranchers within 90 miles of each other.
Except that we've already been out there too.
Yeah.
Literally in the middle of nowhere.
Just drop it in the Pacific.
Yes, we need a boat.
Need a boat.
Not dropping the batteries. No. Yeah. Push the batteries. They fall. They destroy the entire ground around there. You get in your car and you just drive 24 hours to Maine and a hideout next to an undisclosed location that has the name of another foreign country's capital. Anyway.
Because you drop batteries on the ground?
Well, yeah, and you...
Seems a little
Elon's
excessive.
coming after you.
Yeah.
You drop batteries on the ground and now you're hijacking the Maine?
And they leaked lead and acid everywhere.
So you put up police tape. And then you go home.
That was my original plan. And you said it wasn't a good plan. And he said it wasn't a good plan.
Exactly.
To put up police tape?
To just leave after they hit the ground and leak everywhere.
No. Put up police tape. That way they know that that way they know something happened.
Just do the little chalk outline of a person right next to you.
Yeah.
Get some ketchup.
Yes. Yes.
It's just 6 o'clock news that afternoon. Man murdered in
By battery.
Davie, Nebraska.
Wait a minute.
Battery hit head.
We're at 5.
More at 5.
And this is where we find the dead.
This just in. We
You
just
know-
found our culprit.
I was the one who said we should do an actual battery sock, and you said that's too dangerous. Yeah, let's see who's playing the dangerous game now.
But that one was like almost guaranteed to, you know, hit. I couldn't.
I said
mitigate
do it
that.
on a watermelon, not an actual person. I said a watermelon.
Yeah, but you're gonna miss and hit the 2x4 the watermelon's sitting on.
You have a watermelon the size of a basketball and a battery the size of a toothpick. How do you miss?
Toothpick? What kind of battery is the size of a toothpick?
Well, I was just thinking a couple double A's or
Triple A.
something.
Oh
Yeah.
no! That's not heavy enough. You got D cells.
D cells?
Yeah.
Even then!
Oh, well,
Let's throw a car battery at it.
the battery simulant worked. So, you know.
No,
the bread
no,
on
you
the
didn't do
table.
an actual battery. No, it didn't work.
Yes, it did.
Well, there was something.
It was the butter, sir.
Was it the butter?
The butter didn't do anything.
Was it frozen butter or no?
Yeah, it was frozen butter. It didn't do anything.
What did you do that did something?
The bolts with nuts on them in the sock that hit the melon burst it right open.
Yeah, but no.
I have yet to
That's
watch
what it
this,
was.
so I have no idea
No.
what's going on.
No, that's what it was. You're hitting the same spot multiple times, though. So, you know, it was already pre-dented. And it was a cantaloupe, wasn't it?
Yes, couldn't get a watermelon. It was January.
But that's his thing. It wasn't even a watermelon. It was a cantaloupe, and he hit the same side repeatedly.
That's what you thought. I edited it together that people didn't realize it. So. I
wasn't even there, and I realized it. I realized it when I was watching it.
Oh, I hate that you can't just search in YouTube like this. Alright, guess we gotta go Dr. Sheep, iCarly.
He hit the same spot like multiple times until eventually it started to split, and I thought he should have just got a new one for at least every test.
This is the video in question.
Yes.
Where I whacked a cantaloupe with a sock.
What?
Yeah. You need a control. You need a control.
There was no control.
The control is just the sock.
This wasn't very scientific. I mean, we could definitely do it again. I still have the socks and the
Oh, and that
batteries.
was the other thing. You used a nail, so it already had a weak spot.
Well, do you want to hold the cantaloupe this time?
No, you built a mount.
I'm not building a mount to hold a cantaloupe.
I'm just saying, it worked better than a nail.
Wait, a nail was holding the cantaloupe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he put the cantaloupe on top of a nail.
Did pretty well.
It's actually, that's a mount.
No, but now the cantaloupe has a weak spot at the bottom.
But you're not hitting the bottom of the cantaloupe.
No, but it's going to smash at that point.
It didn't.
Let's watch.
Oh god, I'm gonna hurt myself, aren't I? 3, 2, 1. I already used it once before for a test.
And
I only had so many cantaloupes. They were like $4 a piece. It's $12 in cantaloupes I had to buy for this video. Good.
wait. You bought 4 cantaloupes?
3 cantaloupes.
What happened to the other 2?
This was they were all used in the video.
All 3 of them?
Yes.
For each test.
Yes. All 3 cantaloupes were used.
Keep playing.
Yeah, look at that. I didn't have to hit that hard. We got the crack. See? There you go. Crack.
The crack was made by the nail!
No, it wasn't. That's the other end of the cantaloupe. If you'd been paying attention.
What?
Yes, look at what the bottom of the cantaloupe looked like before it hit the ground. 1. It doesn't look anything like where the hole was made. It's much darker and wet.
What? Keep playing. What?
You believe me, right?
Yeah,
No.
that's the bottom portion. The other part was the top.
Yeah, and the one that got hit, and the part that I show you is the part that got hit, not the bottom.
Keep playing. Let me see.
Push your head down. Yeah, look at that. I didn't have to hit it that hard. We got the crack. See how much better. See, there's the bottom. And well,
Keep playing.
something that doesn't deform when it hits an object can do. It actually does damage. Told you the
It was sideways though.
Well, yeah, you're not always gonna be doing this to kill your person. This video gets dark. There's a point where in the conclusion, where I talk about what Sam should have used.
Hold on a minute. You're telling me you're gonna beat somebody with a sock and a piece of frozen butter?
So, this is testing iCarly's Sam's Butter Sock.
So basically, this is an episode of MythBusters.
Yeah. Except, the reason why I filled it with battery simulant is because we had just had a party where we were talking about running a casino, and Will
Battery
was
sock.
Igor. And I'm like, Igor, take these batteries and beat him over the head with them, because he was being rowdy.
The battery sock.
I was like, Igor, dispose of him.
Igor.
Look at my two new best friends, Igor and Igor.
Igor and Igor.
Igor, dispose of him. Belch just people's heads in? Yeah, it'll work. Should an Igor use a sock full of batteries? I mean, it's a much better idea than a sock full of butter. But all in all, just carry a gun.
Oh, just carry a gun.
Oh, and
gun.
look at the meme I had right before that.
What's that? Did he say a gun?
No, he said...
What did he say?
A sock full of butter. But all in all, just carry a gun.
What did he say? Are you high?
You're gonna die.
You're gonna die. You're gonna die. You're gonna die.
My different types of commenters reacting. You got the ones going, The one going,
I want you.
That's a... And then, you know...
Good job, brother.
Yeah, just carry a gun. Problem solved. And then it gets worse.
It's like, I see you, brother.
It gets worse.
It gets worse.
Some people start getting mad shit, just cap.
Wait, SpongeBob! We're not cavemen! We have technology!
Problem
Yeah.
that was a different video.
Okay. There was one where he didn't show it getting smashed and he completely ruined the meme. We have technology. And then it ended.
Yep.
No, the best part is when he smashed it with the computer.
Yes, but I left it in for this one.
Yeah.
But it did actually work, because, you know, you could also just beat them with the gun, too, instead of using it to shoot them.
I know what I'm going to do with you, too.
Anyways, this video is actually on brand with where we're taking the channel these days.
It was sponsored by Brand?
No, on brand.
On Brand.
Do you know what that means?
No.
You
Don't
know.
look at me!
You know what it means, right? When something is on brand.
Like it's what you want to have as your... Like
Yes.
what you're known for?
Yes.
It's on Brand?
Yes.
That's what you want to go for?
Yeah. Yes.
So you want to go for MythBusters?
Not always, but doing stupid experiments like this. And building stupid things.
So doing stupid things and at the end saying something else that's probably even more stupid.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to get a gun.
America.
I didn't have enough time. America.
America.
Next time we just get a gun. We can and we'll just blow up the cantaloupe with one shot. Problem solved. See, look.
No, but then you turn into slow-mo, guys.
Just get a
Because then you gotta
50
get a
cal,
slow
I'll take care of
motion shot.
Just get an anti-tank rifle.
Yes.
It's like you shoot through the cantaloupe and it goes through all the bales and out the back of the shed.
That's an interesting
In slow
How's the
motion.
cows?
Actually, that wouldn't. Actually, the bales would stop it. They'd act like Kevlar.
Yeah, but then they'd probably spontaneously combust.
There is that possibility. That's if it doesn't go. That's if it like goes through one and then hits the next one, but doesn't go in very far. And then it's able to smolder and get oxygen there. But you know, I don't feel like putting lead in my dad's bales. But gun YouTubers out there, hey, I can get us some hay bales. You get us the 50 caliber rifle. We can have some fun.
Well, hold up. Your dad will just let you take a hay bale?
Nah, we'll buy them from some farmers.
Oh.
Again, if some gun YouTubers, what were you doing over there?
Don't let them do it, please.
It's an experiment. How many hay bales does it take to stop a 50 cal?
Don't let them do it, please.
He's scared
How
of
many
innovation.
wills does it take to convince will number 0 to not do this?
I'm confused by that statement.
Because will will do anything. But at some point, there's got to be some little voice inside of his head.
How far will a 50 cal put Will back in his pants if he shoots it? Get a measurement of just.
Well,
that shot him back about a foot.
Will has a tiny little voice in his head saying, "Don't do that." But the larger voice saying, "Stand down. We need to do this."
Russian.
For
Remember,
science.
he's Igor.
But if you have a whole bunch of those wills with that little tiny voice, he can start to speak out. How many wills to convince will number 0 not to do it?
So at the start of a
What you should do is you should just get like a giant green screen, and he stands in front of it and he does like the little the good guy and the bad guy on the shoulders.
Yes.
I don't even need a green. Oh yeah, okay. Oh man, I don't have After Effects though. I can probably make it work. Yes, I can sort of make it work.
Little tiny will.
Yes.
In a devil costume. And then Will in an angel costume.
Yes.
Oh, don't do that. Playing a harp.
Theoretically, it would work. I could get it to work. It's very jank the way I have to
teach
get
him
it
to play
to
the
work.
harp.
Great.
Be like SpongeBob dropping from the ceiling. Mr. Krabs, I have an idea.
We do have a harness. We can suspend him from the roof.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's like that. Let's just suspend him from the roof.
Just leave him there. Alright. How long can we hang Will from us from when the
And then we leave and go do something else. Come back, we find him hanging from the ceiling. Oh, you're still there. I see you haven't gone anywhere. How's it hanging?
And then we give him a knife, and we remind him that if he cuts himself loose, he'll hit the ground. And remember, you're holding a knife.
Get rid of the evidence.
So it's like this. So here's the challenge. We're going to hang you up there. And you're going to hang up there for however long you really feel like it.
Until
and
the
at any
rope gives
moment,
loose.
And at any moment, you could cut yourself loose. But remember, it's like a 15-foot drop, and you're holding a knife. And it's just
So when you fall, so remember, when you fall, just hold it like this.
He wants to murder the kid. I would rather not murder my stepbrother.
I didn't murder him.
You want to murder him.
I didn't want to murder him.
You're the one that still wants to put him in the oven.
Just for like pain tolerance purposes. Experiments.
Oh no.
Shaggy and I will be leaving.
Okay, goodbye.
See ya. We'll finish up without you.
This is usually where the podcast delves into.
I noticed.